Hello, lads and lasses. So today, the second trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth has released, and I thought, you know what? I thought I'd just do a reaction. Thinking back, I probably should have done it for the first one, but I didn't. I didn't think to, and I might as well. Might as well. I've never done this before, so don't expect me to talk very well. I just need to get some content out, I think, and the stuff I'm working on is going to take a bit. And you know what? Something different. And besides, it should get me some views in the algorithm. Anyway, let's start the trailer in 3, 2, 1, go. Guns. Well, that's a promising opening.
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
The theme park owners did experimental work, leaving only the worst ones here.
Okay, that's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. T-Rex is bloody amazing. Look at it.
Don't see that every day. Or ever.
Let's go.
Those
If we get this
titanosaurs.
DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh? Time to move.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's kind of our
A
specialty.
helicopter.
She's scared.
Equilop.
She's scared of
We're not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
Oh my god. Oh my. I was not expecting the Mutadons to look like that.
It found us.
Okay. Wow. I honestly wasn't expecting all of that. At least I wasn't. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting it to feel so good. I was trying to talk throughout the trailer to make it more of a reaction, but bloody hell, there was so much there to ingest. So, alright, let's start off. First of all, I love this scene here. This scene of the D-Rex escaping. I mean, it is clearly just Gareth Edwards ripping himself off. But, oh my goodness. It's just the atmosphere, the creature. The D-Rex was, I'll just let it play. The D-Rex, when I first heard about it was something I wasn't super positive on, but I wasn't super negative on it either. It just was. I thought it would be interesting, but nothing. I don't know, I wasn't too excited. I was cautiously optimistic. Well, I've grown to really like the D-Rex. It's yeah. Right, but I want to move on to this because I see it playing. The river raft sequence. I mean, come on, that image alone is just mwah. That is fabulous. That is the CGI in this film. If anything, the CGI is incredible. It's just I'm gonna, again, let the scene play. Just look at it. I like how huge the T-Rex is, and I also like how at one point you can hear. I think they used let's see if it shows. I used the original T-Rex roar. Hold on. That bit, that sounds like the original T-Rex roar from the first films. And I really like that because if I'm allowed to complain about the Jurassic World films just a bit, I don't think the dinosaur sounds are as good. I don't really know what they did. I think they became more bassy and pitched down a bit, so they were less impactful in my opinion. But yeah, anyway, the T-Rex scene, great. Next, this. This shot. I don't think we've ever seen so many dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. So many. Also, is that a bit of sexual dimorphism I see with the titanosaurs? I really hope so. I much prefer the sexual dimorphism over the individual variation. Anyway, but this is such a great shot. The Titanosaurus was probably my favorite creature design out of the first trailer. I mean, first of all, I love creatures with absurdly long tails. I don't know why. It's a feature of creature design that really appeals to me. Second of all, they're not scientifically accurate per se, not super anyway. I mean, the tails, the fins, but they surprisingly are leaning on the more accurate side with the neck and the body. I mean, look, the neck. I don't really know how to describe it, but if you look at accurate depictions of titanosaurs and their general kind of body proportions and muscles, they do look like that, except for the tail and the fins. So that is cool to see. And just there's way more than I first thought. How many are there? Someone has got to go count that. Someone has got to count it. But I'm sure if you took every dinosaur in the first 3 films that appear and counted them, this is probably all of them, or at least a good number of them as an equivalent. That's how many titanosaurs there are. I'm gonna move on for this because I'm leaning on this bit way too long. But I just love the titanosaurs. I know it's dubious genus or whatever, but it's Jurassic Park. It's not meant to be scientifically accurate. I love the titanosaurs. This shot as well. It's a great shot, and that shot. So then we have the Quetzalcoatlus, which it's cool, but there's not really much else to say. We've seen it before. This is a shot I like. The helicopter at the clearly very, very dead bloke there, or gal. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a man though. He's definitely been dead for a while. He's rotted. So yeah, I know. I don't really want to get into rumors and stuff. But I know Purosaurus, which is a kind of giant crocodilian, is rumored to be in the film, and so maybe this has got to do with it. But it's just random. Also, it's a helicopter, so it'd probably be something flying. Never mind. I don't think they show any of the river stuff, not the T-Rex river. But you got the main cast bit here. They're in some shots in the trailer. In some behind the scenes not behind the scenes. I can't English. You know what? Set photo. No, not bloody set photos. Well, there are pictures of them in water, and I think that'll probably be Purosaurus if it's in the film. Next, we have the Aquilops, who's I honestly wasn't really expecting them to show it. But then I'm thinking about it now, and it's clearly going to be the very marketable, cute dinosaur to, appease the families. Sort of like Bumpy in Count Cretaceous. So, honestly, yeah, it's surprising they didn't show it in the first trailer. But yeah, it's an alright design. There's nothing too special about it, I'd say, but I like it. I like the colours. I don't know why they didn't just use Microceratops, since they already had that in the last film, but sure. We can't see it in the trailer, but one thing about the Aquilops design that we have seen from images is that it unfortunately doesn't have the tail quills, which I would have really liked it to have. Not only for scientific accuracy, but also to differentiate it from the Microceratus a bit. And also tail quills, I like them. I just think they look neat for dinosaur design, especially for ornithopods. Which is why I always imagine pachycephalosaurs having them. And also because there is some evidence to suggest that a little bit. But anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, Aquilops. Cool to see. Don't have much to say because it's not a dinosaur I really had an opinion on, but you know, it's nice to have it confirmed. Right. Alright, alright. The D-Rex. Come on, give me a good shot at it. Yeah, this shot is pretty freaking cool. I see the T-Rex, I see the Rancor, I see the H.R. Geiger inspiration that the creative team talked about. I'm just blown away by this D-Rex. I absolutely love this thing. I don't absolutely love it. That's overselling it a bit, but I really like it. I've grown to really like it. So yeah, this is a cool shot. It is humongous. I mean, we all knew it was big, but bloody hell, this thing is big. I like how we saw it in the toys and such, but it's very hard to see in the film trailers. But it does look to be brown, which is, that's nice. I was kind of afraid they'd just be grey and black, which is kind of generic, and maybe it is. Maybe the toys and renders are wrong, or outdated. But no, it does look like it will be brown based on this bit here. Though the lighting could distort it a bit, making it hard to see. But still, that's nice. Having it be lighter colours, very nice. Now for probably the highlight of the trailer. These guys, the Mutadons. Can I get a good shot at it? Where's that first shot? Yeah, I was expecting them to show up because they're mentioned in the articles, and I personally think that this trailer was supposed to come out earlier but got pushed back thanks to Superman. But the articles already had a release date, so they were released ahead of time. And these Mutadons are mentioned in the article, so I was expecting them to appear. I didn't really know what they'd look like, but this is I don't hate it, though it's definitely going to need some getting used to. I like how they actually seem to be fairly small-ish. Oh, never mind. No, it's huge. Never mind. I was wrong there. I thought, it's going to be pretty small. No, they're pretty big. I'm less positive towards this than the D-Rex. It reminds me of those kind of AI art dinosaurs you'll see, and it's not really a discussion I'm in the mood to get in AI, but it does remind me of that a bit. I don't know. I think I'll like it over time, but for now they're interesting. But a winged raptor, sorry, it's not the direction I was expecting. Alright, then we have some shots of the Mosasaurus. This is a cool set piece there. I like that. The Mosasaurus actually attacking in the boat. Rather because, let's be honest, the Mosasaurus did nothing in the Jurassic World films. The most important thing it did was kill the Indominus Rex. And to be honest, I think water scenes are a bit harder to do because you've got less to work with. So that can come across them becoming a bit... They can come across as being a bit generic. But this is... it's interesting. It's ramming up the boat. We saw it do the dive thing. It's pushing it. It's doing this. I don't know what this is. What you'd call that. So, it's a little more creative, which I like. But I personally would have liked like how in Jurassic Park the game, the Telltale game, the Tylosaurus bit. I would have preferred something like that, but hey, the Mosasaurus still really cool. And that is it for the trailer. So those are my thoughts. I am very positive. I am even more excited than I was in the first trailer. The only thing that I'm a bit hung up on are the Mutadons, those winged raptors, because their design is just so weird. I'm not against there being fictional animals in Jurassic Park. I wish they wouldn't do so many, but I'm not against it. But those guys are a bit, I don't know, they're going to take some getting used to. But the rest, really positive. Highlights, definitely this scene, this, not you, this scene, this whole T-Rex bit. I mean, that's such a great shot. The Titanosaurs, hold on, yeah, the Titanosaurs here, and the other shot of the D-Rex. Those are the highlights, but the rest is all cool, but I'm curious what the reaction to these guys will be. Anyway, yeah, this video has gone on for much longer than I thought. For a 2-minute trailer, this has been a 16-minute video. Bloody hell. Anyway, I hope you lads and lasses have a nice day. Tell me what you thought of the trailer, and go watch everyone else's reactions. I guess I don't really have much to say. That I'm just going off the cusp here. That's a reaction, of course I am. It's not a script. So yeah. And well, I will see you all later. Cheers for watching. Goodbye.